When meals that used to be a joy and something the whole family looked forward to have now become bland in the eyes of many elderly people. Many times, I have heard the elders confide, in the past, just the faint smell of freshly cooked rice, braised fish, or a steaming bowl of sour soup would make my stomach flutter with anticipation for the meal. But now, no matter what I eat, it all tastes bland, and I no longer feel the deliciousness like before. This is not just a bit of nostalgia, but also a common reality as age increases. This change not only causes meals to lose their familiar meaning, but also brings many health and psychological consequences for the elderly. So why does the sense of taste become less sensitive as we age? Is there a way to awaken the appetite, making family meals fresher and more appealing? To answer these questions, we need to delve into the subtle yet powerful changes that occur in the human body as it passes into old age. It is a natural journey, but if we understand and accompany it, we can fully maintain the joy of eating, nurturing both health and spirit in the later years of life. First, let's clearly understand the reasons why the sense of taste gradually diminishes with age. This fundamentally stems from the natural aging of the body, especially the taste and smell senses, two key senses that determine each person's eating experience. In adolescence, each person has about 9,000 to 10,000 taste buds on the tongue and in the mouth. These taste buds work diligently and sensitively, helping us fully perceive every salty, sweet, sour, spicy, and bitter flavor in each dish. However, by the age of 60, the number of taste buds decreases significantly, down to half or even less. This loss occurs slowly and quietly, but profoundly affects the ability to taste the deliciousness of food. Not only does this affect taste, but the sense of smell, the sense that helps recognize the aroma of food, also gradually ages, making all flavors become bland and less appealing. That is why the familiar dishes that once made the elderly nostalgic whenever they thought of their childhood are now gradually fading in their minds and on their tongues. Eating rice, drinking tea, even enjoying special holiday and Tet delicacies no longer brings the same excitement and anticipation as before. This is partly why many older people feel that everything tastes bland, even though the food is still as flavorful as before. In addition, the treatment process for illnesses in the elderly often involves the use of various medications, such as those for blood pressure, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, osteoporosis, and more. Some medications not only cause dry mouth, but also produce an unpleasant metallic taste, or even reduce the sensation of appetite. This makes meals, which are already unappealing, even harder to swallow. Not only that, common chronic diseases in the elderly, such as gastritis, acid reflux, oral problems like dentures, gingivitis, and difficulty chewing also cause them to be reluctant to eat, fearing pain and indigestion. In particular, neurological diseases such as Alzheimer's or Parkinson's directly affect the sense of taste, making even their favorite dishes seem strange and distant. Psychological factors and lifestyle also play a significant role. Feelings of loneliness, depression, and limited social interaction can easily cause the elderly to lose interest in eating. Eating habits that are too bland due to fear of illness and limiting spices also contribute to meals lacking color, flavor, and the joy of gathering together. The consequences of losing the sense of appetite are not only limited to regret, but also pose dangers to both the physical and mental health of the elderly. When they no longer feel hungry, they gradually eat less, leading to energy deficiency, lack of vitamins and protein. The body weakens, becomes easily thin, fatigued, and increases the risk of falls and injuries, issues that may seem minor but are extremely dangerous for older adults. Nutritional deficiencies also weaken the immune system, making it difficult for the body to fight infections, pneumonia, and colds, the enemies that constantly threaten the elderly. Not eating enough green vegetables, fish, and whole grains also increases the risk of chronic diseases such as cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and osteoporosis. Even more sadly, when eating is no longer a pleasure, the elderly are prone to falling into states of depression, social disconnection, and prolonged loneliness, a vicious cycle that is not easy to break without care and support from family and the community. However, there are ways to stimulate appetite and the joy of eating for the elderly. One of the most natural, safe, and effective solutions is to use familiar spices and herbs in Vietnamese cuisine. These spices not only enhance the flavor of dishes, but also support digestion, nourish health, and bring a fresh feeling to daily meals. Ginger is the top spice on this list. For a long time, ginger has been known for its effects in enhancing blood circulation, stimulating digestion, reducing nausea and bloating. Fresh slices of ginger added to warm water or used as a spice in braised dishes and soups not only make the food more delicious, but also warm the stomach and improve the appetite for the elderly. Garlic, with its distinctive aroma, is also a golden secret that helps stimulate the taste buds and create a rich flavor for stir-fries and soups. Not only that, garlic has antibacterial properties, is good for the heart, and contributes to overall health protection. Just a little fragrant fried garlic makes the dish much more appealing and easier to eat. Turmeric, a spice with a bright yellow color, containing the active ingredient curcumin that helps reduce inflammation and protect the liver and stomach. The eye-catching color of turmeric also makes dishes more lively, evoking a pleasant feeling when looking at the dining table. A little turmeric powder in soup, porridge, or curry not only benefits health, but also makes the food look more appetizing. Cinnamon is a great choice for those who enjoy a sweet, mildly spicy flavor and a warm aroma. In addition to its blood sugar stabilizing effects, which are very beneficial for people with diabetes, cinnamon also makes oatmeal porridge and warm milk more appealing, awakening the taste buds from the very first bite. Basil and mint bring a fresh fragrance, helping the mouth feel clean and pleasant. These are two herbs commonly used in salads, soups, or for brewing tea. Just a few leaves of basil or mint can make a meal much more special. Chili, even when used in very small amounts, can strongly stimulate the taste buds, increase saliva secretion, and help elderly people feel more appetized. Capsaicin in chili also has pain-relieving effects on bones and joints, making it very suitable for the health of the elderly. However, it is important to use chili in moderation to avoid causing stomach irritation. Cilantro, coriander, is a familiar herb, not only providing a pleasant aroma, but also helping to detoxify and aid digestion. A little cilantro sprinkled on a bowl of faux vermicelli or soup will enhance the dish's aroma and make it much more appealing. Black pepper, with its mild, spicy flavor, stimulates the stomach to secrete gastric juice, aiding better digestion. Just sprinkling a little pepper on the food, elderly people will clearly feel the difference in taste. Finally, lemon is an indispensable spice to awaken the taste buds. The fresh sourness of lemon helps to soothe the feeling of greasiness and instantly stimulates the taste buds. Squeezing a little lemon juice into soup, salad, or dipping sauce not only makes the dish tastier, but also adds natural vitamin C. In addition to using spices, developing reasonable eating habits also plays an important role in helping the elderly enjoy their meals more. Instead of having 2 or 3 large meals, divide them into 4 to 5 smaller meals each day, which helps prevent the stomach from being overloaded while still ensuring adequate nutrition. Don't forget to present the food attractively with many colors, as both the brain and taste buds are positively stimulated by fresh, appealing visuals. A diverse menu and changing dishes daily is also an effective way to avoid boredom, helping the elderly always feel interested in their meals. More importantly, create opportunities for the elderly to eat with family and grandchildren. The spiritual factor, togetherness, and sharing are effective remedies that make meals more delicious than any kind of seasoning. In addition, don't forget to drink enough water. Dry mouth causes difficulty swallowing food, loss of flavor, and also affects digestion. Besides that, light exercise such as walking or yoga also helps stimulate digestion and naturally increases appetite. It can be seen that loss of appetite in old age is not a trivial issue, but a warning sign that needs proper attention. Understanding the causes, choosing to supplement with natural spices such as ginger, garlic, turmeric, cinnamon, lemon, And building scientific eating habits will help the elderly regain joy in every meal, maintain health, and keep a positive spirit. Awakening the sense of taste is not only the responsibility of the elderly, but also requires the companionship and care of family and community. Every meal, every dish is not just nourishment for the body, but also an opportunity to share, connect, and create warm memories together. Let old age no longer be lonely at the dining table, but always filled with laughter, sharing, and love. And above all, remember this: the deliciousness is not only in the food itself, but also in how we prepare it, enjoy it, and share each ordinary moment together. Simple, yet incredibly precious. That is the true secret to maintaining health, happiness, and vitality in the years of old age.